Hello YouTube, welcome to my unbox setup and demo of the Nest Protect. This is a smoke and carbon monoxide detector. It's the second product in the Nest range. The first is a Nest learning thermostat. Please check out my videos on my YouTube channel. You'll see a couple of unboxing and setup and demo videos of that. The smoke detectors actually tie in with the Nest thermostat in several ways, so that if you keep watching I'll give you a good demo review setup of that. Mine is the 5-year battery version. They do a wired version. So without further ado, let's start the unboxing. Right, so this is the battery version. Like I say, it's 5-year battery powered. Now, the interesting thing is, these cost me £89. They were £99. Then they had a product recall. Now, the product recall was due to the fact that on the old Nest, it had a feature where that if the smoke was going off, you could wave your hand in front of the Nest and it would silence the alarm. This was handy if you'd burnt the toast, you just wave your hand, the alarm silences. But what they was worried about, and to my knowledge they never had any incidents, but what they was concerned about was that if there was a fire going on and the dog or the cat was running underneath the smoke alarm, that would silence the alarm. So what they did is they did a product recall. It went off the shelves for a little while, just for a month or two, while they updated the hardware on some of them, I guess, and they also did a firmware update on the existing smoke detectors out there. So now I believe that feature has ceased. But what it does do is the motion detectors are in there. The motion detector connects to the thermostat, and the thermostat can then, using the motion detectors around the house, build up a better picture of your lifestyle habits, so that the thermostat actually comes on a lot more accurate and a lot better. So they do talk to each other. One of the other good features I like about it is it's got the carbon monoxide detector in. Now, if the Nest Protect detects carbon monoxide, it will then connect to my thermostat and turn the heating off, reducing the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning. So I think that's a really clever idea. If you look at how they've come along from the old smoke detectors of days gone by, it's just a thing in the house that hasn't been updated for a long time. So there we are. What do we have in the box? Well, we've got the Nest itself, which is packed quite well. There it is. Feels nice. It's quite weighty. You certainly can't use double-sided tape to stick it to the ceiling. It does have a push button there in the centre. Some pieces there. USB port, I've noticed. So that's the pull tab there. What else is in the box? We've got a back plate with a spongy raised thing. It's telling you to install it with the app, the Nest app, before installing it. That seems to be a bit of paper that comes out in the middle. What else have we got in the box? We have 4 screws, and that is about it. Documentation wise, just 2 little bits there: user guide, battery, and welcome home little leaflet there. Now, I was thinking about this earlier. What I would like to see, and I don't know if it actually does it yet, but it would be a great feature in the future, is if this does detect an emergency in the house, I would like to have seen this light up and flash. A little symbol of a fire or whatever, warning. That should flash. So if this detects a fire, that could also be an indicator. It'd be a good idea, especially for people who are with hearing problems and things like that. So yeah, and as you can see, I've got two. They do recommend one for each room in the house, but I'm not that rich. Now the other thing is the carbon monoxide detector, I believe, only lasts 7 years. So what they're basically saying is every 7 years you have to replace the whole unit. Now I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate or not, but I believe that to be true. So that's a bit of a shame really. So you're looking at £89, £90 for 7 years worth. It's costing you about £12 a year basically, and then you have to replace them. If you've got a house with lots of rooms, it can be expensive. Right, so let's... This product, smoke carbon monoxide. Yeah, replace after... A little bit of writing on the side here. Just saying exactly what I've just said. The Nest smoke carbon monoxide alarm. Replace after 7 years. Do not paint. And then there's a model number. Right, so what do I do now then? I'm a typical bloke, I don't read the instructions, so I'm just going to pull this out here. I've set up Nest Protect using the app, so I'm going to go onto my iPhone now. Right, add Nest Protect. Add all your Nest Protects using this iPhone before installing them onto the wall or ceiling. Now that's another feature. I'll be happy to see if I can actually wall mount them vertically and not just on the ceiling. I'd like to wall mount one of them rather than ceiling mount one of them. Add all the Nest Protects. Make sure you have your Wi-Fi password ready and you're on your Wi-Fi base station. Right. Enter key. Oh, I'm going to scan the card. That'll be interesting. Pull out your battery tab to wake the Nest Protect up. If the battery tab is already pulled, then push the button. Right. Pull out this.
Hello from Nest. Ready. Press to test.
Hello, Nest.
This is only a test. The alarm will sound. The alarm is loud. The test starts in 10 seconds. Press to cancel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is only a test. Testing smoke. Testing carbon monoxide. Finishing up. Just a moment. The test is finished. Everything's okay.
Wow. Well, I didn't expect that during setup. That was impressive. Certainly come a long way from these things, haven't they? Right. So I'm just going to quickly unbox and set up my second Nest. That one seems to have worked. Right, where do I want to install this? I want to install this. Do we have a landing upstairs? So I'll install that upstairs. Part light guides your way in the dark room. Yeah, that's a nice little feature. When its motion detector senses someone is walking around in the night, it'll give you a little light. So I like that. So we'll have that on. So it's now adding the Nest Protect to my account. So I'm guessing this is the one on the right, and the one on the left is timed
Connected
down.
to the internet.
Ooh. Right. Press button on the upstairs Nest ring. This ring will go blue. I've done that.
Ready. Upstairs. Press to test.
I don't want to test. Right. Yeah, so it's pretty simple really once you get used to it. Basically, you've got to connect the phone to the Nest Protect directly for Wi-Fi. So you've got to take your phone off your home Wi-Fi network and connect it directly to the Nest. Once it's connected directly to the Nest, it can then afterwards connect to the internet. Right, so this is going to be the downstairs one, we'll call it. And yeah, I want it to light up when people walk by at night time.
Connected to the internet.
That's done. So there's my home screen with the app. See my Nest thermostat and this Protect thing, which gives me a reading of everything's okay. So right, I'm gonna stick one of these on my wall and maybe do a let's play with fire. Right, with me being a professional idiot, I'm gonna start a fire. There's only two ways this is gonna end. Right, so I've got the Nest installed here. I've read in the instructions it is okay to install it on the wall rather than on the ceiling, so that's my preferred choice. It's nice and easy
Ready. Downstairs. Press to test.
to reach. I've also got one upstairs. Now the theory is, if this one detects a fire or smoke, the one upstairs will also sound, and the one upstairs will also tell me the location. So it'll say there's a fire downstairs, and vice versa. If the one upstairs detects a fire, this one will also sound saying there's a fire upstairs. So we're just going to see how accurate it is. Just wait for this to settle down and turn off. So I'm going to start a little fire. Like I said, I am a professional idiot, so please don't try this at home. What we want is smoke and not flames. A few flying ashes.
Emergency. There's smoke. Downstairs.
Now I can hear the one upstairs also sounding.
There's smoke. Downstairs. Emergency. There's smoke downstairs. Smoke alarm silenced. Downstairs.
I did get a push notification there, so I can maybe swipe that along. Please check out my other YouTube videos. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you.